6 minutes at a time. One of the most beloved audio family dramas of all time, the sequel to 6 Minutes, the most downloaded family audio drama of all time. In March of 2024, a miniseries called Cyrus the Lost Tapes was introduced. In today's bonus episode, I'm going to be giving you my spoiler-free thoughts on the 5th episode of Cyrus the Lost Tapes. So, this morning, Cyrus the Lost Tapes Episode 5 was released. For subscribers only. I'm a subscriber, so I booted up 6 minutes, and I listened to the 5th episode of Cyrus the Lost Tapes. And so, this is a spoiler-free review. My spoiler review will be coming next Tuesday. One thing I can say about Cyrus the Lost Tapes Episode 5 is it leaves off where we ended on Episode 4. Remember, in Episode 4, Angel, we didn't know her name was Angel then, but Angel revealed her name, and that we leave off from there. They're still on the beach, and this episode, I think, is actually really important. This episode really dwells into the trustworthiness of Cyrus, and there's a lot of skepticism of Cyrus. As you can see, Cyrus, time after time again, has been, I guess, not the easiest person to trust. We know that Cyrus means well, but Angel doesn't know that. Angel doesn't know a thing about Cyrus. Cyrus doesn't know a thing about himself, but Cyrus, he has those clicks in his mind where he knows something to be true, but nothing else is coming flooding back. He doesn't really know much at all, just those little clicks, and this episode really dives into those little clicks. You have to wait and hear that. If you haven't heard episode 5 of Cyrus the Lost Tapes, is very, very interesting. This episode doesn't really hold the same soft note that the previous episode holds because of Angel's skepticism of Cyrus, and that really breaks the relationship and the wholesomeness that we saw in the last episode. This episode dwells into Angel's powers. I'm not going to reveal anything, of course, but yeah, it really, really dwells into her powers, and we're starting to learn a little bit more about Angel and her powers. Angel really reminds me, I guess sort of, not exactly, but similar to Holiday, and how she can be pretty skeptical of people. Very skeptical, in fact. But deep down, I think Angel knows that Cyrus means the best for her. Thank you all so much for listening. Until next time.